Hey there, this is Sparkle Storm Zoo's How-Tos. Alright, so this video is especially for my niece and Desrak, who is wondering how to make larger areas of pathway for a patio or a courtyard or plaza. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways. So this is how I would make a little patio area when I started playing. I would just grab whatever path I wanted to make the patio out of, and then just use this bar here and slide it all the way up to the 10 meters to create a wider area of path. And then I can just reduce that again to whatever size my actual paths are, and I can have my paths extend off of this area. And then I can place picnic tables on here. Let's see if I can grab some from here. Picnic tables. I can have little concessions around the edges and set up a patio that way. Okay, a second way that I learned how to do, so the second way I learned how to make a little patio area was, again, just to set my width to whatever my path is. So if I'm using a 6-meter path, and I just start to extend my path and then take a right turn, another right turn, and then I can just kind of fiddle with that. It makes different shapes. I can make this shape if I want, but then I'm going to have a little spot in the middle that might be an issue. Of course, you could always just cover it with a planter, or I can fiddle with it until it looks like this, and it actually makes a complete little circle. And then on this side, I could have my path continuing off this way, like so. And then again, I can just, grab some benches if I want this area to just be a place to sit and rest along the way. Put some flower gardens, whatever I want that area for. And the third thing I'm going to show you is how to make a larger courtyard or plaza area. So we're going to go and grab our path. I'm going to leave it set at maybe 6 meters. This is the width of my path is going to be the size of my grid squares. So I'm going to just click one little path circle down, and then I'm going to come and click align to grid. And I'm going to select that circle, and it highlights the grid for me. And we're going to make rectangle area first. Alright, so here is a problem I want to show you how to avoid. So this is happening because this part of the ground of the terrain is higher. So what I need to do is actually just go and flatten the terrain before I build my courtyard area. I'm going to grab my terrain tool and choose flatten to foundation and just flatten that all out so it's the same level. Okay, and then we'll head back over to path, click align to grid again, and select our grid area, and we'll just fill the rest of that in. So now we have a nice square courtyard. We can make that into a rectangle. The grid continues off in all directions, even though it looks like it's only in this little 3x3 square. So we can make a huge courtyard area. If there are spaces in the middle that we don't want people to walk, like maybe we want to put in a fountain or something, we can just delete those spaces. And then we won't have people walking through the fountains. And if we wanted to just toggle off the square edges and make some of these edges rounded, we can do that as well. And then I can deselect my grid, and I can run my path off of any point here. There. And that is 3 ways to make a, here we go, patio, or just a little sitting area, or a larger courtyard area.